Hi guys, I'm going to give you a little class in psychology of sports betting. Eric Pather here at PickDawgz.com on the difference between low volume and high volume. Not the difference in terms of winning or losing. The difference in terms of the psychology and why I actually think for a non-professional sports bettor, the low volume is the more painful of the two. Has nothing to do with the actual long-term results, but psychologically, here's where I'm at. I was talking to a gambler, and he started on Saturday with a low volume, and we went 4-0 on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we went 1-0. And then on Monday, we went 0-1. And then on Tuesday, we went 0-2. And then yesterday, we went 1-2. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. So that's 1-5 on the low volume since Monday. And I'm doing this video on Thursday. Coming off 5-0. So that's 6-5 in the last 11. Now, what's the point of talking about that? To teach you about the psychology of why being a low volume bettor is painful if you don't have your head right. Because you get overly excited when you win 5 in a row, and you feel the streak when you're a low volume bettor, whether it's 5-0 and then 1-5, even though you're up with the VIG 6-5 in the last 11. But you're hyper-focused on each individual game because there's not a lot of games. Versus when you're playing the high volume way. And you're playing 30 games in a weekend. Or you're playing 15 games tonight in college basketball. You're now in a scenario where, A, you're not going to have time to track and follow each individual game and score. And therefore, you're not going to have the emotional response when a game wins and when a game loses. So just keep that in mind. If you're a low-volume player, try to disassociate, because it's easy to check the score on 1 game or 2 games or even 4 games. But if you're a professional syndicate bettor, it's impossible to check the games. I mean, maybe you have the time to do. I don't on a Saturday and Sunday to check the games on 50 games. So get your head right. Low volume is more painful if your head is not adjusted. High volume is actually easy. You just got to throw everything out there, and you got to let everything fall where it ends and then check the results at the end. With that being said, if you want to be a low-volume, painful member, 1 week is a nickel, 1 month is a dime. If you want to be a high-volume, too many games to check client, 1 week is 2 dimes, 1 month is 4 dimes. And if you're someone that's looking for a complimentary selection, as always, we let the screens lead the way. And there's the screens. And we will look for a game on this Friday the 15th. We have 3 college football games. And I'm reading the screens live while I'm talking to you. There you go. I'm going to fade the line move on the Houston-Arizona matchup and go over the total of 45.5. The line opened up at 7, cracked down to 45.5 on fake early steam. Go over the total of 45.5 as your complimentary selection. Good day and good luck.